Hello, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to GNF Radio. Welcome to GNF Radio with your host, Sinclair. You might be asking, one, where is Juan Pablo and where is Dave the Moose Man? Well, today is a very special episode. It's been a long time since we've had a GNF recording, so we thought, we'd make this return episode very special. So, we are hosting the, hopefully, first annual GNF Radio Gaming Tournament. As you can see, Dave the Moose Man has just walked up. He's tallying scores right now for our teams. We have 4 teams competing for Nerd Supremacy. We have Team GNF, which will consist of myself and Dave. We have Team Donut, which contains of Katie and Sarah. We have Team Virus X, which would contain Michael and Juan Pablo. And we have Team Muffin Munchers, which is consistent of Robert and Ricky. So, hi. So, we're having a good time right here. Things have been getting off to a good start so far at the beginning of our tournament. How are all of you doing out there, ladies and gentlemen, out there in radio world? Hope you're having a wonderful day right now. So, while Juan Pablo is busy playing, he's competing in the tournament as well. Dave's taking down scores right now. Let's get to a first topic. And since we're on the topic of games, why don't we talk about the Xbox 360? Oh yes, the good old Xbox 360. Was your Xbox 360 a victim of the recent E74 errors? Well, afflicted consoles have rendered completely useless to what's become the familiar tale to many Xbox fans. It's just the latest in a string of hardware problems that have given the 3-year-old system a woeful reliability rep. If you've suffered from the latest crash, we've got some good news for you. In a move that mirrors Microsoft's response to the 360's past hardware problems, the manufacturer announced that it's granting all systems experiencing the error an extended 3-year warranty. In other words, if your console has the E74 error, you can send it back for a free replacement. And if you've already had it repaired and paid out of pocket, Microsoft will be refunding your money in the next few weeks. Quote, while the majority of the Xbox 360 owners have continued great experience with their consoles, we are aware that a small percentage of our customers have reported receiving an error that displays E74 on their screen. As a result, we have decided to cover repairs related to the E74 errors under our 3-year warranty program for certain general hardware failures. That was announced in 2007, the company said in an article. It's a classy move, although it's not going to improve the console's terrible reputation for reliability. We've heard from a number of consumers who've gone through as many as 6 failed machines. It'll at least help out those round afflicted problems. And it seems that Team Donuts are experiencing they got to level 2 in Nazi zombies. Oh, that's a good idea. We should also probably go over the games that were being played right now. We have Call of Duty World of War, the Nazi Zombies mode. We have Burnout Crash mode. We have Halo one-on-one duels. We have Guitar Hero one-on-one. And that's it, isn't it? Let's see. We have Nazis. We have Halo. We have Burnout. We have Guitar Hero. And then we have Soul Calibur. We will also have Soul Calibur. And those are the list of games that we are playing here in our tournament. I'm really excited about it, as you can see. Eventually, we hope to get Juan Pablo in here. We hope to get Dave the Mooseman in here as he's finished tallying souls. Oh, that's another thing. Speaking about Juan Pablo, we have a very important announcement for all of the world to hear. Officially, we, as of yesterday, the 30th? 31st? Whenever? The 31st? The 1st. As of the 1st of May, we are officially declaring Juan Pablo a host of GNF Radio. So it's a very big event for him. Oh, it looks like Team Donut may have just came out of Nazi zombies. But yes, as we were saying, Juan Pablo is now an official host of GNF Radio. We are proud to have him on board officially, and we hope good things will happen. Of course, we here at GNF Radio hold at any point to rescind said offer if he fucks it up. So let's just hope he doesn't fuck it up. We're going to hope to keep you updated with the tournament. I'm going to go on to the next topic. Thanks to a new law, Canada will be bestowing citizenship Friday on what its government believes to be a couple 100,000 of unsuspecting foreigners, most of them American. The April 17th amendment to the Canada's Citizenship Act automatically restores Canadian nationality to many people forced to renounce it when they became citizens of another country. It also grants citizenships to their children. The Canadian government doesn't know the precise number of or location of individuals afflicted by the legislation, but it believes that most are U.S. citizens. A spokeswoman for the Canada Immigration Department said U.S. Department of Homeland Security records showed 240,000 Canadians were naturalized to the U.S. from 1948 to 1977. This new law fixes that problem that occurred during those years. To reach the amorphous group beneficiary, the Canadian government has turned to YouTube. It is running an ad titled Waking Up Canadian, in which a man awakens on April 17th to find a room festooned with red and white Canadian flags. He is met by a welcoming committee consisting of a plush stuffed moose, a hockey player, and a member of the Royal Canadian Mounted Police. Eligible individuals will automatically become Canadian citizens, but they don't get proof of citizenship unless they apply for it, meaning other countries, including those that allow people to be citizens of only one nation, won't be alerted, according to an immigration office spokeswoman. Those people may renounce their citizenship rights. The citizenship bonanza is a byproduct of a decaying struggle from a motley group of people who claim they were unfairly denied or lost their Canadian nationality. Canadian families across the border in 1947 to 1977 have their babies in the U.S. hospitals found that those children weren't recognized as Canadians unless the family registered them with the government. Some foreign brides of Canadian World War II servicemen lost their citizenship if they stayed out of the country for a decade or more. Then there are the Canadian Mennonites who moved to Mexico in the 1920s to the 1960s. When their children and grandchildren returned to Canada, many found their nationalities unclear. Some cases languished in litigation for years. Others surfaced in 2007 when a new U.S. rule required passports for travel between Canada and the U.S. uncovered significant numbers of people who thought they were Canadian but weren't. The old rules were quite intricate, said Bill Jansen, an immigration lobbyist from Ottawa for the Mennonite Central Committee of Canada. The new law offers citizenships to many now in limbo. It also stops previous practices of granting citizenship in perpetuity to children of Canadian born abroad, limiting the eligibility to children of parents born in Canada. So, that's really interesting, if you could possibly be Canadian and you would not know it. Of course, it's not official unless you apply for it, so it's not going to... It won't affect you unless you go in and apply for it, but let's see. Really. Some major discussions going on about future tournaments, future gaming tournaments. It's really good. We're really having a lot of fun out here. I would really like to get Dave and Juan Pablo here if we can, because I'm feeling kind of lonely. It's kind of insecure, and I'm currently in a position that's not good for seeing the play-by-play action. Oops, someone has no ammo. That's never good. Oh my! What's going on? Oh, shoring up the boards. Oh, I think someone died. Yes, someone is incapacitated. That looks like that's one down, and then that's two down. So it looks like Team Donut has finished up their round of Nazi zombies. We're really excited to have started up this tournament. After we thought about it, we decided maybe we should have started planning this a little bit early. We've got most of the scheduling done the night before yesterday, so it was a tiring, long night. But actually, we're proud of what's come out. We would have liked it if more people had come out, but I think we got enough players for this tournament. I'm really excited about it. I'm really excited that we could come up with this thing so quickly. And I think it's a great return for GNF Radio. Obviously, for fans of Juan Pablo and Dave the Mooseman, you're not hearing too much of them right now. Juan Pablo is currently playing a game, and Dave is keeping score. And we're going to have our first ever interview with the contestants of the first round of Nazi Zombies, Team Donut, Sarah and Katie. So, unfortunately, we have one person who has not heard GNF Radio. This is Dave and our radio show that we do weekly. Unfortunately, we haven't had one in the past week, so that's why this is existing. So let's just ask a few questions. How did you feel about those rounds of Nazi zombies? How did you feel?
Well, we both were introduced to the game earlier today, so it was kind of difficult getting used to the controls. That and we're girl gamers, that says enough. I don't mean to be sexist or anything, but yeah.
And what about you, Katie? How did you feel?
I don't like video games that are violent, and this one is, and I don't like it.
She's actually lying. She was right up next to the screen, thirsting for zombie blood.